We're back in studio. We're talking about family unions. This is the time of year that a lot of people, getting out, spending time with their family. And sometimes you think about family unions and you dread them. It is those cousins you don't want to see that come out of the hills and you have to spend time with them. But my mom has some tips for making your family reunion successful. My mom is back in studio with us, and she's the guru when it comes to planning a perfect family reunion. Mom, what's the secret behind getting the family together and having a good time?
I guess it's okay to have those cousins come out of the hills. But
quite entertaining to be honest, for sure. And the cousins out of the hills are watching right now going,
yeah, that's right.
Are you talking about us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We certainly are. Tips for planning a perfect reunion. What are those tips?
I think the first and most important thing is to come up with a theme, and people will know that I'm the theme queen. It makes it much easier to plan. Just a little bit of an idea is last year we did a cowboy theme, and we just took a lot of spoofs. And if you remember, the Toy Story movie, the third one I believe it was, came out, and so we kind of did the Woody Jesse theme for things, and the kids loved it. It was so much fun for them, so we centered everything around that.
We got some pictures that are on the screen right now from that family union. Of course, these aren't the cousins from the hills we're talking about, but a cowboy theme, a lot of kids like that,
right.
And it's easy to plan around. Right. What kind of activities would you do with a cowboy theme?
When they came, we had them put together this little frame,
okay.
And then we took their pictures, as you saw, with the little cowboy hat on and the little kerchief and stuff, and that was their little to-take-home item. And then we centered all of our games, and so we had a little Pony Express obstacle course, if you'll remember. We also had borrowed the neighbors.
I won that obstacle course, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Great big huge watering trough, and the kids swam in that. We did dinner that night at the Chuck Wagon, and we had cowboy beans and cornbread. And we played the game Snake in My Boots, which the kids tossed the snakes. We had cowboy hats for each of them to wear. All the games were centered around that.
So pick an idea, cowboy theme. I also know that we brought some Hawaiian aloha luau type theme.
Right.
This would be another simple thing that people could do.
Correct. So I thought of, serving Hawaiian haystacks, maybe doing poi balls. It's easier for the kids to make poi balls. You also can do the stick dances. And then I thought, Stuart, wouldn't it be fun to see everybody hula dance?
Hula dancing would be fun. I know that we're running out of time really quickly, but tell us about cousin camp, because this is an idea that I grew up with, right. And you really believe in doing cousin camp, and it's something that you have taken upon yourself now with the grandkids.
Correct. Cousin camp is kind of fun because what we did is my brother had 4 boys that were the same age close to it as my 4 boys, and so we'd have them get together for a few days, anywhere from 3 to 5 days. That's pretty much max for anybody to endure.
It's all you can handle with lots of little kids.
And then we do it now with the grandchildren, and every other year I incorporate my brothers and his grandchildren, my sisters, and so it's just kind of a fun thing to do with the kids, is just getting the cousins together. They don't have much time to spend. And so that way they can spend the night with each other, get reacquainted, and learn lots of fun things about each other.
And Grandma can add some more gray hair to her head.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Coming up a little bit later in the show, we'll be talking about this delicious cake. It's a simple recipe that you can make that can feed a lot of people, and it brings them together. It's the perfect recipe. Brandy, we'll send it back to you.
Thanks a lot.